Good morning, good evening, wherever you are across the nation or around the globe. This is Beacon News, where we shine the light on truth. And I am your host, Kelly Robertson. Today, I have a special show for you. We're going to talk UFOs, we're going to talk aliens, we're going to talk possible government conspiracy. And I want to share this really great channel with you that me and my family absolutely love to watch. We watch every single video he makes just because he's a hoot. Um, and I'm going to share this with you because he's got some great UFO footage and he's a hoot. So this will be a fun episode. All right. So bear with me just a moment. And I'm going to share my screen. I think that's it. Here we go. Let me put my glasses on for a minute. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Check this out.
Okay, a lot of people out there straight out do not believe in anything to do with UFOs and aliens. They just don't think they exist, which I respect. However,
As
I
do I.
think that they have to exist. Okay, and I've gone over the reasons why so many times. Okay, I don't want to repeat myself, right? But I am a complete believer, right? I'm not. I want to believe. I do believe,
Yeah,
right? I believe.
I believe.
So I want you to take a little look at these videos that I've got of the UFOs,
Love
right?
him.
Mate, I'm telling you, when you see these videos, you're going to be like, oh my God. And there's a couple on there, I got to be honest with you, are so good. I'm wondering myself that they can't be real. But
Right,
I'm going
and
to
he
show you
he
the
actually brings up a really, really good point to this, okay? So stick with this. Seriously.
anyway. But they are so good. But the thing is, it's like it's that old thing in it. When you've got blurry, shaky footage of UFOs, people are like, "Why is it always blurry and shaky? Why can't it be in 4K?" And then you get 4K footage of UFOs, and people are like, "Yeah, CGI." So you can never win. All right. So I want you to take a
And I'm guilty of that myself, and I believe in UFOs. Like, I'm totally guilty of that. You see really great footage, and that's the first thing you're like, "Oh, it's CGI." But bear with us here, because these may actually be legit.
little look at these and tell me why you think they are real and why you think they are not real. Um, But before we get into these video clips, please, if you're into the aliens and UFOs, ghosts and paranormal, anything like that, consider subscribing. In fact, don't consider it. Please subscribe. All right? Because we're going to go to another level on this channel. We
Like, seriously, go subscribe to him. Casper Sight. He's freaking hilarious.
already have done. We've grown so much since we've been covering UFOs and aliens, mate. It's incredible. Right?
Increíble.
So, yeah, subscribe. It's free. You'll know then when I upload for the next time. And I really want to cover certain like specific areas as well, which I've said before. So look, I'm just going to show you these videos because these are crazy. Let me cast your mind back to 2022. Right, there's UFOs sighted by US drone over Middle East in 2022. Check this out. Right, and there's a reason why I'll show you this. There's no sound, but look at this thing here. Right, which a lot of people, right? A lot of people said this was a balloon. Mate, balloons don't travel at 100 miles an hour unless the wind's going at 100 miles an hour. But like these people are not fighting against the wind right now, right? Who's that? Someone at the front door. Postman. These people are not fighting against the wind right now. Look how fast this thing flaps by. Look. Bang. In a perfect straight line. And the reason I want to show you this is because I've got another video for you to see. It gets better. Wait for the grand finale. All right. This is in Skinwalker. ranch, which we've also covered, where people go there and ghost hunt and stuff like that. It's on the History
Okay.
Channel, and I
And
wanted
I'm
to
going
show
to
you
let him show you these clips from the Skinwalker Ranch show, Secrets of Skinwalker Ranch, that's on the History Channel, which I also watch. And I'm a member of their think tank, or I was a member of their think tank for the first 3 seasons. And I actually have some commentary to add to these specific clips that he's getting ready to show you.
this one. So basically, these guys have got the memory cards from the cameras that they hide in the area. Okay, and look at what they found here.
Us setting it up, looks like.
How long have these been out there?
About a week.
Okay.
About a week now.
Surprised we haven't seen any game of any kind yet.
That's what I'm wondering. What's setting off the cameras?
Right.
Did you see that? No, you didn't, did you? Because it was too bloody quick, mate. Look at this again. Look.
What's setting off the cameras?
So
Right.
something's setting off the cameras. Bang!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Back
See
that up.
that?
Yeah, back that up.
Mate, what in the flight and the navigator is this, man? Let me just look. I mean, he's gonna pause it anyway, but I just want to do this. Yeah. Look at that. Look how quick that thing goes. Bang!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Back
See
that up.
that?
Yeah, back that up. What? What was that?
I'm just running through it, frame by frame.
What?
Like a silver orb.
Didn't you see it? It was like some little quick flash there.
I saw over in this
Yeah.
area.
I mean, you could go into the footage, right, and just literally do one frame. You could add one frame of that in. Easy. It's easy to do that. I've got to be honest. But I don't know, mate. Let's just see a little bit more. There's a reason why I want to show you this, by the way. Okay, there's a reason why I want to show you it, mate. It's mad.
That thing's pretty big.
It's massive if it's at the tree line.
And it's gone. It's like one frame.
One frame.
This is like broad daylight.
As you can imagine, these cameras picked up all sorts of normal things. But there was a couple frames on one of them that was really strange. I don't know whether it's exotic or not, but it's still a concern.
The one thing I love about covering UFOs and aliens, right? A lot of the footage is 50-50, really. It's in the daytime or nighttime.
Right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Go back,
whoa,
right
whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa.
Right there.
Oh, wow. Holy cow.
But what I'm noticing as well, let me just see this 1 second. What I'm noticing as well is this little bit at the back here. I thought for a second that was also attached, but that's already there. But it's this bit here and that bit. It's almost like a fin of some sort.
Travis, the first time I was looking at this, it makes me think of the model that you made of what we were potentially seeing with the other orbs during the night.
Yeah, the orange orb that we saw with the drones. There is a similarity. This dark spot in the front of it, that orb, that orange orb that we saw that night clearly had a dark spot in the middle.
This new metallic-looking UAP.
Oh, yeah, so this dark bit here, this is what they're talking about, this bit here, right? Which, again, carries on to what I'm going to show you in a bit, right? So you think it's a sphere with a round black dot in the middle. It's not a dot. I mean, is it a window of some sort? Huh? A window, maybe? Right? So this part here is another UFO that they managed to spot. And
Get right there.
It clearly
And what
looks
he
like
does
it's two
now-
halves, and looking at it, it looks like it actually is an indention, doesn't it?
it's an artist's
There's
impression.
some dark spot to it.
Right?
Now, I want you to focus on that shape and how it kind of gives an influence of being a hexagon or an octagon rather than a sphere. And then I have something maybe to connect a dot there with.
From modeling that, I put this together
kind of my idea of what it looks like.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
if you
it's not
take that hexagonal type shape and you attribute this centered dark band area here, there have been people showing pictures of something massive next to the moon that looks just like this. Matter of fact, my friend and my brother, both in two totally different locations, took photographs of something near the moon that looked just like this. It had a band of darkness. I actually described it as looking like a band of clouds in the photograph. It's something in the center of it. And it has such an aura field around it that it almost gives you these hexagonal shaped edges, even though it is a sphere. And I think that's the energy source coming out of it. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is. Might be a freaking mothership for all I know. It could be a planet. I have no clue what it is. I just know that lots of people are seeing it. Excuse me, I've had a cold. And some that are more, that size. And I don't even really know how big that size is because that picture they just showed, it looked pretty daggone big. Not as big as the one by the moon, of course, but or out near the moon.
an artist's impression of what he thinks that other orb looked like, which is obviously they're saying looks similar to that other flash, that one frame flash of the UFO, right? Now, look at this, mate. So I come across this on Reddit. No, in fact, I didn't come across this. Somebody sent it to me. Thank you so much for sending me this info, mate. All right. Now, this is one of them. I'm just thinking, is it a little bit too good to be true? Now, in my opinion, this has been enhanced by AI. Okay. Now, AI, it's great, but it can just imagine what it wants to imagine. All right. Boom. Look at that. Look at that there. But wait. Wait. We go
Wait for it.
into a little bit closer. And look at this. And can you remember his artist impression? Right? So AI now has, maybe this is part of the AI. I don't know what's the real bit and what's the not, right? But the AI here, and then look at what the arrow's pointing at. Can you see it? Can you see
What do
it?
you see there?
All right, just wait, look. What about now? Can you see it now? No? Okay. I bet you do, don't you? Look at this, mate. It's a bloody alien inside it. It's an alien inside that thing. Now, look. Maybe the AI... Because there's two things you can do with AI. You can use AI to enhance an image, or you can use an AI to... It's almost like imagine a slider, okay? You can say AI enhance with the slider of AI right down. So what it will do is basically make it crisp and beautiful, right? But then you can slide the AI slider up, and the more you slide it, the more it sort of like imagines stuff. So it takes something and thinks it could be this and could be that, right? So you don't know how much AI is working on that AI, and not just like the crisp side of things. So it's look at him, mate. Imagine if that's not AI created and that's just like enhancing.
Now, do you know what that actually reminded me of when I saw that? It reminded me of the stone engraved carvings of Quetzalcoatl, however you say his name, right? Do you remember? Like the astronaut curled up with his breathing apparatus, and he's in a circular environment where he has to have his knees up and stuff. And this is what that reminded me of. And, we are coming along with a total solar eclipse soon and a comet coming in that's known as the Phoenix or the Devil Comet that has wings and a binary star system and whatever. I mean, y'all, are they here?
Look at you.
Look at you.
Huh? Look at the state
Look
of
at you and
this.
your beady bulgy eyes and your weird nose bridge. Are they here, guys?
Imagine now. Look, I know that I've got a wild imagination, right? And this could all be absolute BS. But imagine if it's not.
And I'm not saying like our aliens here, because yeah, aliens are already here. They've been coming here for a long, long time. But we've never seen these types of craft that are coming in lately. Not just this one, but you're going to see another one that's been showing up on a lot of video lately of people that see UFOs, but we had not seen them until now. A whole new kind of craft that we've never seen before. And I'm telling you, I think the Lizzie people or the Anunnaki are back. Dun 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 dun.
There is a possibility that this is real. There has to be a possibility that this is real. I'm not saying it is, okay? I've just told you, I've just sort of broken it down. I'm not saying it is, but it's pretty damn mad. And especially when you think about all of these like alien autopsies and aliens found and stuff like that, they're all very similar.
Yep.
Right? They're all very
They
similar
are.
looking to this dude here. Right? It's crazy. Let's just go back to Skinwalker Ranch.
All right, now we got this is the one
right, in Skinwalker
that I know
Ranch.
something about.
Look at this, man.
It did come out of the mesa.
It did come out of the mesa. It came right out of the mesa.
Sure did.
I got.
Oh my gosh.
I got to be honest with you. I didn't know what a mesa was, so I actually googled it. And
He's in a
apparently
UK.
It's like the top of a
If you couldn't tell
mountain
by
of
the
some
accent.
sort, right, or a hill. Look. You'll see it again. Here, right here.
What the hell was it? I don't know how else to describe this. Video recorded from Brandon's helicopter during last night's experiment captured a UAP that appeared to fly into the mesa in the east field and then fly out of the mesa near the...
What? Okay, so sorry. This is the first time I've actually proper listened to it. Right? I thought he said something like going into the mesa or something like that, but then it's just clicked now. This UFO has gone inside the mesa and then come out
Now,
of it.
how can that happen? Let's talk physics for a minute. Let's talk science, and let's really think about this. Because what happens when we have an earthquake? Earthquakes can create liquefaction, right? That's a vibrational change that's changing solid matter into a gas or a gelatinous or a liquid form, right? Vibrations do that. We all know that from basic science class. This table in front of me is held together by atoms that are in a specific pattern of movement, right? An energetic pattern. Everything in the universe is vibration, including us. That's how we're all connected. But back to this. I think that the craft or the people on board the craft has some type of technology that can shoot at then an area, hit it with that vibrational sound instrument. We won't call it a weapon, we'll call it an instrument that then changes the vibrational field, which then changes its state of matter to where they can come into it, close it up behind them, nobody can follow them. I mean, how many times have we seen a video of military chasing after UFOs where suddenly the UFO goes into the ground or into the water and the jets can't follow it there, right? They hit the ground and crash or go into the water and drown if they try to go after it. They can't follow it because we don't have that technology, but they do. And that's how they can move us in and out of houses because that's the same technology. I don't know how many times I have woke up from being abducted and I felt like this electrical field was all over my body. My whole being just felt like my atoms were too excited. And then after a while, it would dissipate and it would fall away and I would feel normal again. Sometimes people feel funky for days and out of sorts from this happening because they're changing your physical matter in order to abduct you and bring you back. That's what they're doing in the mesa.
fly into the mesa in the east field and then fly out of the mesa. I don't know how else to describe this. Video recorded from Brandon's helicopter during last night's experiment.
Mate,
And when I was in those think tank meetings as a member, we could all join on Zoom and talk to everybody from the show and brainstorm with them on different scientific experiments that they were doing and the results they were getting and how to think about it or look at it or whatever. And I was the only female ever in one of these meetings, aside from the lady on the show. But when I brought this up, Travis actually said, that's a very good point, because that is how vibration works with earthquakes and stuff. And if we look at this from a scientific point of view, rather than a mystical or a mythical or, blatant crazy people and lies kind of a point of view, and we truly look at the science, we can actually understand what the F is happening, because it's real.
it's literally, look, right here. Go
Watch this.
in. So let's just look at the trajectory here a minute. Hang on 1 second.
Describe this. Video recorded from Brandon's helicopter during last
hard to tell when the helicopter's moving as well.
Last night's experiment captured a UAP that appeared to fly into the mesa in the east field and then fly out of the mesa right near the triangle underneath the helicopter.
And then it disappears again. It disappears again.
And if you have that type of technology, you don't need to do manual labor to build ramps and runways and openings and all these things. And we talk about portals. They're not always using a portal. I think they're zapping the space-time continuum to change the atoms so that they can get through it, just like they go through the mesa, just like they take us out of our house without opening up a door or a window. I think they're using that damn technology for everything. It's not as mystifying as it seems.
Or did it just go out shot?
Underneath the helicopter.
Does it look like it comes from right there?
It came out of the mesa right there.
Right there!
Wow. That is...
Oh! Whoa! Hang on a second. This is... What sort of shape is that, mate? Is that like a double ball thing spinning?
Check this out, because he's got a really cool chart of UFO shapes.
It's hard to tell. Like, there looks like 2, 1, 2. But in certain areas...
That is unbelievable, gentlemen.
It looks like a V or
Eric,
something, like a boomerang.
I cannot believe what we're looking at right now.
And
yeah,
there
it
is a
looks
boomerang.
just like what I was seeing in my...
What is that, man?
Or chevron shaped. Some call it chevron. I've seen it, and
there's
I've been
4
taken
now.
aboard
1,
it.
2, 3. Oh my God! Is that the orbs? Is that the orbs from the? Oh mate!
And this is fun to watch. Ben showing these and trying to decipher this for himself, because he's really very new at like the UFO, alien, Bigfoot side of paranormal stuff. He typically does ghost hunting. Okay.
Look.
So it's fun to watch. Which we're also going to look at for a minute, because there's an important clip in it.
Mate, take a look at my last UFO alien video, okay? It's like the front. I'll put the front cover up here somewhere, like the thumbnail. It's with 3 dots, and then you've got the plane with the 3 dots, mate. Check that out after this.
In my night vision at high altitude.
Is that it?
Oh, wow. You realize that we're talking about objects looking like they're flying into the actual stone of the mesa and then appearing and coming back out again.
Yeah.
How strange.
Where have we heard that before?
Oh, yeah.
We've heard that from many people.
The only thing I would say about that, the only thing.
And the thing is here, and I'll let you hear what he's got to say about it in a second, but the thing is, they already think that there's a base or a giant UFO. They're assuming it's they know it's some kind of structure, very, very large structure, like 300 feet wide, 400 feet tall, something like that, right? Inside the mesa. That's like ground zero base. They can pulverize, hit that vibrational button technology, open up a space to come through the mesa at any point and through the wall of this structure inside the mesa and be able to land or zip around and go right out the other side at will. And they don't need runways to get there. They don't need portals, if you will, to get there, or an opening somewhere. They can make their opening wherever they want. Cool shit.
Yeah. The only thing I'd say about it is like, it doesn't seem like it's going through it. It just seems like it vanishes here and then reappears randomly somewhere else. It doesn't seem like it, like, I think it's because it's so blurry. You don't see it actually coming out of the.
But it does come from a different angle and
trajectory,
than it went in.
It's the only thing I would say. I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to show you some like weird UFO clips here now, and
These
then
are
remember,
so
mate,
good.
the end.
Milo, please stop.
Yeah. Can't wait for you to see that, right? But there are some really strange UFOs, UAPs out there, right? And look, I'm going to show you this again just to refresh your memory. Take a look at these now.
Check this map out. It's so cool.
Look at all of these types of UFOs being seen. And that's just some of them, right? Oh, man, that one. Oh, I've just come up with a good idea of a video. Anyway, right. That one seems very familiar. That one seems very familiar. Right, check this out. Look, when I first saw it, I was like, nah, it's fake. But see how it blurs?
But a lot of times these things there's an energy field around them, right? So that's rippling out. It affects cameras, it affects batteries. Same way ghost activity can mess up a cell phone or a flashlight or something with a smaller limit of batteries because they're using energy, right? I mean, imagine the massive amounts of energy it takes to propel this craft. Excuse me.
What is that? Look at it.
And we have not seen this kind of craft.
I know what you're saying. It looks fake. But when the camera blurs and then comes back out, it just makes me go, oh, hang on a second, that seems like more legit now. And then when they zoom into it, I'm like, mate, I reckon this is.
It's hovering,
something
but it's spinning.
That could be real.
Spinning at the same time.
Zoom in, bang, right there. Now look at this, right? And then, which one are we looking at? Are we looking at this?
I don't know that it's on there, honestly.
But what are we looking at there? It's got to be like one of these or something like that, right? Or is this one? So going back to the one that they found in the Skinwalker Ranch, okay, that supersonic speed. Look at this one. This is the Tic Tac UFO, or otherwise known as the cigar-shaped UFO. Mate, you can't tell me that this is. I really don't. This is fake, mate. Whether it's alien, I don't know. But look at this. Big shout out to the hidden underbelly as well. Check this.
We have got some footage of this insanely fast-moving, cylindrical-shaped
Look at that.
UFO that was captured by a drone.
That's
so guys,
slow
let's
motion.
Take a look at the footage, and then we'll have a real quick chat afterwards.
Watch. Did you see that?
Wow, guys. See, I told you that was insanely fast. So
That's slowed
here's
down.
what I know about this footage. This was captured on June the 29th.
Look at it change direction.
2020. Now, This was just recently posted to Reddit. And guys,
look at that.
This is everything I want to see in a UFO footage. First of all, when we can see this object flying, it doesn't. It keeps its cylindrical shape, so we can rule out this isn't a bug, or this is not a plane or another drone. This is wow.
How that thing moves, mate. That doesn't look fake, man. That doesn't look fake. It doesn't look CGI. It doesn't look fake at all.
Can you tell in my voice how excited I am to see a piece of footage like this, and just how this thing is turning and maneuvering in the skies for the short seconds that we get to see this object. This is just amazing, guys. So what do you guys think? And maneuvering in the sky, how this thing is turning and maneuvering in the skies, how this thing is turning and maneuvering in the skies for short seconds that we get to see this.
And look at this video. Somebody found it in Scotland, right? In Scotland, they recorded this. Now, this is legit. This is legit, right? You can even tell the way they're talking about it. Look. What is that?
Lindsay. Come here. Lindsay. Yeah, could you turn the focus thing?
Look.
I'm just trying to keep my hands. Just kind of adjust to see it.
What the hell is that, mate? What I find so puzzling about UFOs.
It's literally a UFO because
is they are shaped so wrong in my mind. Everything should be aerodynamic, streamlined. These things that I see, apart from these like ball things, like they just seem so abnormal.
Glasgow live.
Yeah. This will be the best thing they've had since that guy put a love letter down there.
And talking about shapes, look at this. Oh, there's two of them. But he's going to the other one.
Small.
Does he zoom in? Yeah. Is it this here? Like a diamond formation. It's moving! Mate, if that shoots off, because I haven't seen the end of this.
Be sure to stick around to the end of this video. I'm going to add a photograph that I took myself, that I took personally, of a very strange looking UFO that I'd never seen before. I took it about 3 years ago, and I'll put it at the end of the video. I was just looking for it to share it now, but I can't find it at the moment, so I will find it and put it in the end of this video. Be sure to watch.
Man, there's something going on in the sky, mate, and we need to find out what the F is going on. Okay, 2 more. These are amazing. These 2 videos now I'm going to show you are absolutely amazing. Get ready. Buckle up. Now, this is the one which I just think it's too good to be true, right? Because it is amazing. Check this out. Tell me what you think. All right? Go to this with an open mind. Here we go.
Aircraft is lower stage. 366 lower speed at 41. Okay, 366, you will follow 570. Your signal is Charlie, follow.
Yeah, it's turning to a beta.
Aircraft is lower stage. 366 lower speed
I'm
at
like,
41.
what?
Okay,
Hang on a minute.
You will follow 570. Your signal is Charlie, follow.
I'm being funny, mate.
And if you listen, you can even hear the people in the helicopter are talking on their communication and letting someone know that they're following this, and then they're going through call letters to describe it.
Are you thinking, Ben, this is fake as F? But did you see the Tic Tac video that we've just seen? How it just swoops down like that? That didn't seem fake. Why would this be fake? Is it fake? It could be fake. It seems too good to be true.
Interval of 570.
Mate, look at it.
Aircraft is lower stage. 366 lower speed at 41. Okay, 366, you will follow 570. Your signal is Charlie. Follow your interval of 570. Aircraft is lower stage.
It does move. It does like turn direction very like, I don't know, computerized but smooth.
I think I can hear them saying even that it had acknowledged that they were following.
Smooth computerized? I don't know. What do you reckon, mate? But that's mad, right?
366 lower speed at 41. Okay, 366, you will follow 570. Your signal is Charlie.
It's that little bit there, that turn there, just makes me think, I don't know.
366 lower speed at 41. Okay, 366.
Okay, this final one is straight from the X-Files, mate. Check this out. This is amazing. Imagine seeing this, right? You look out your bedroom window, everything's beautiful, a lovely night sky, and then you see this. Texas farm.
Check this out. How fucking cool and creepy would that be all at the same time? I had the same experience, but mine were not that close that I was watching land.
That's literally a UFO landing in a field in Texas.
Whole lot going on in Texas these days, y'all.
Imagine seeing, mate, that's straight from a movie. Oh my god.
Do you hear how quiet most of the crickets and frogs and stuff got? And look, here comes another one.
If it's not a UFO, it's 2 of them. If it's not that, what is it? There's some videos I wanted to show.
So, too cool. Too freaking cool. I love that he found these videos. And we'll do a part 2. I'm going to put that picture that I took at the end of this, and we'll do a part 2 on his second video with UFOs, because there's a couple of really great clips in it that I want to show to you. And until next time, thank you for joining me on Deja Brew. waking you up to truth. This has been a Beacon News podcast, and I am your host, Kelly Robertson, signing off for now.